Hello, my name is Chiquita and welcome to my channel where I discuss all things business related. Today I'm going to share with you everything that I carry in my notary bag. I know there has been a sudden increase in people inquiring about the notary public and loan signing agent profession. So today I'm just going to give you a brief insight of everything that I take with me to prepare for my appointments. Okay, so the first things first, I'm going to show you my notary bag. This is it right here. Okay, so I got this off a website called Bays, and I'll link it below in the description box. So basically this is called their work tote. So it comes in several different colors, several different styles. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a faux croc material. And I got black because I think black looks professional and it goes along with pretty much any color that you wear. What I like about this bag is that it's very functional. It has several different zippers, different spaces. If you're traveling or on the go, it has a pouch that you can put on the handle of your luggage, as well as very spacious on the inside. It also comes with this pouch that is detachable, a little zip pouch. So I like to put my pens and just little small miscellaneous things in here, zip it up, and then you can just attach it along the inside of the bag. So this was a very good find for me, as well as it was very convenient. On the website they had an option where you could pay it out over time, and that worked perfect for me and my needs at the moment. Okay, next I wanted to show you my stamp. So I ordered this stamp as well as my notary journal when I signed up with the American Notary Association. I brought the package where I got my license. I'm sorry, not my license. I got the package where I got bonded and they sent my application off to the Secretary of State, and I just purchased my stamp and my notary journal at the same time. Okay, so I also carry this ink pad with me as well. You don't have to. I just do it just in case I ever come across a document that needs a thumbprint or I guess some type of fingerprint. I have it. Better safe than sorry. Next, I carry this planner kind of slash journal. So if I'm out and about and I get a request for an appointment or something, I can jot it down. I can put, the date, the time, or whatever information. So this is important as well. And one thing that everybody has to carry is your commission. So I just laminated mine and I just slide it, keep it in my bag at all times, just in case anybody asks to see it. I have it and it's not going to be torn, ripped up. It's in perfect condition. Next, as a notary public and even a loan signing agent, you're going to need to carry your notarial certificates. So instead of me purchasing them from the NNA or the American Notary Association or whatever other association that's selling them for a high price, I just print them off of the National Notary Association for free. So I just print off however many. As you see here, I have my acknowledgement. I have a jurat. I print off copies of copy certification and just various other notarial certificates. So next, I carry clipboards with me. So I have two of these. I got these at Office Max, and these come, they come, I think, yeah, 2 in a pack. And these are super convenient. So I made sure I got the legal sized clipboards because you'll have some legal sized documents, and it just made sense to get them bigger rather than smaller so it's not hanging over, and it just looks a little bit more professional, and the clients are kind of impressed, like, oh, okay, this is nice. And you never know what type of situation you'll be thrown in when you're doing your loan signings. You may be doing them outside because some people may not want you in their home. You may be doing it in your car. You may be doing it on the top of the hood of your car or wherever. Even when I go to people's house and they have like nice wooden furniture or whatever it may be, and they don't have any mats or anything that I can sign on, you know, I'll just pull this out and be like, hey, I don't want to mark up your furniture, so we can just sign and write on top of this. And they appreciate that. So these are very good to have. Next, I put my documents in manila folders. So I give the client their copy. It comes in this legal size manila folder, and it's just a convenient way for me to keep up with my documents. Also, another important thing to have, I load up, I actually have a business account with FedEx, so I get shipments of the legal size envelopes. You will have to have these, as well as the ones for UPS. So you load up with those as well too. So it's always a good idea to have these with you. So if you have multiple signings in one day and you want to drop off in between appointments because you don't want to necessarily wait all at once to do all of them, you can, once you finish scanning them, because most of them require scans, but if you get lucky and they don't, you can put your documents in here, boom, boom, as well as bring a little sleeve so that you can put your label in, slap that bad boy on there so you'll have it ready to go and you can drop off on the way to your next appointment. Next, I carry the ink refill. So this was a 2-pack, and this is very good to have because you never want to be in a situation where you're in the middle of a signing or in the middle of a notarization and your stamp runs out of ink. Because what do? I mean, unless you have an extra stamp with you, yeah, it's kind of not a good look to run out and be like, oh, excuse me, I got to run to the store and buy some more ink, or I have to go home and ink or get another stamp or whatever the case may be. So always carry some ink with you. So if that happens, ink your stamp and go. So it's also good practice before you go out to check your stamps so you don't run into that kind of situation. Next, you want to have pens. So I mainly carry blue pens because most of your signings will be done in blue. Companies request for it to be done in blue, but I also carry black as well, especially with general notary work. So I try to match whatever ink the signer is signing in, especially with general notary work, because you don't want to have black, blue. It looks kind of tacky. Everybody needs to sign with the same color ink. So I make sure I buy big packs of these pens and I bring them with me. So if the signers don't have a blue pen, here you go, here you go. And since we live in the season of the panorama, I just let them keep these, because I don't want to have the hassle of spraying and cleaning and which ones are clean, which ones are dirty, which ones are new. Oh my gosh, like, keep it. Next, I picked up this Sort Quick. So this is really good because I use sanitizer a lot. I'm constantly washing and wiping my hands, and my hands are dry. And when I go to try to turn those pages so I can check the documents, it's a mess. So I just, okay, turn the pages and I'm all about my business. So this is a good investment to have as well. Let's see. Oh, gloves. So during the panorama, some people have low immune systems and some people were extra cautious. And with some people, when you go to their house, I'm a little cautious, like, okay, yeah, let me put some gloves on because I don't know the situation around this place. So it's just good to have these gloves that you can put on along with your mask and everything else to show them like, hey, I'm good. I invest in these big binder clips. These are good to have if you can find them. I know at the beginning it was hard for me to find. You can get them off of Amazon. I looked up, I think I got these from Staples, but these are good to have because you'll have like some loan documents will be like 200 and some pages. And if you want to clip them together or divide the paperwork and have the ones that just require their signature here and the ones that need all your stamps here, whatever, you have them. I also purchased a power pack because I never want to be in the situation where my phone, I'm at a signing and my phone is dead and I have to rely on somebody else to make a phone call, because I never want to be in that type of emergency and need a phone and it's not charged. Granted, I have a charger in my car, but it's better to have a backup. Let's just say that. Of course, I carry wipes, so I have several packs of these. I keep them all in my bag, in my car, everywhere possible, so I can wipe down surfaces before or after, clipboards, whatever type of supplies I need to wipe down, I have them. So I also accept credit card payments for my general notary clients. You really won't have to worry about that with your loan signings, because they'll either send you a check or direct deposit or whatever. But with my general notary work, most often they will pay with credit cards. So I have an account, business account with PayPal. They can either slide the chip or swipe it, and I can take the payment easy, no problem. I also like to keep, one of them actually came off. Let me put that back on there. I also like to keep stamps with me. For some of my services that I offer, I have to mail things off. So if I don't want to come home and go out, because I try to take care of everything while I'm out and about, I have everything I need so I can, boop, mail this off the post office. Okay, boop, drop that off at UPS or FedEx. I don't have to come home and keep going back and forth, because it's a lot of wear and tear on my car, a lot of gas being used, and a lot of unnecessary time. So it's good to have stamps. Next, I have some Post-it notes. So if you have some documents or something and they had a question on it or something you were unsure of, you could write that down, post it on there so that you'll remember. Or even if you're going through your documents and you're new and you don't quite know how to explain something yet, you could look it up, write a brief little synopsis on your sticky note, have it on top of the document, so as you're going through it, you can sound like you know what you're doing, and just be like, oh yeah, so this is this, and da 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 da. Okay, next. And you're not just sitting there like, let me see, what kind of document is that? Because it kind of makes people feel like you're unsure of how to do your job. Let's see. Next, I carry my business cards. So of course, when I'm doing general notary work, I make sure I give everybody a business card so that they could have for their own record, or pass along to neighbors, friends, co-workers, whatever the case may be, so that I can get business. Even with my loan signings, I will include my card in the package. So if there's ever a question about anything or something ain't right, they know how to contact me. They know, okay, yeah, it's me. They know how to get in touch with me. Money is good to have too. I know we live in the day and age where a lot of people don't carry cash on them, but I try to make sure I carry cash on me, at least $20, $40 at most. So if I run into a client that pays in cash and they need change, okay, here, I got you. Or if I need to purchase something real quick, a little small bite to eat or a snack, I have cash. And I'm not always using my debit card, because I know when you use your debit card, it is so easy to overspend. I don't want to be out here making money and spending money the same day, if that makes sense. Snacks. So I make sure I pack snacks with me. This is, what is this? This is a little energy bar. So if you ever need a little boost, a little pep, because you're just out running around raggedy and you get a little tired, you got a little boost. I'll maybe take like a Rice Krispie treat, some fruit or whatever. So that way I'm not constantly eating out and spending money. I'm just eating what I brought with me, and I'm still eating, because some people are so busy, they don't have time to stop and get something. They don't have time to eat. It's very important to eat to keep your energy up so that you can work. Let's see, I carry masks. So I have a pack of these white masks, brand new, that I carry in my bag with me. Pretty much, this was before the mandate in my state, which is Texas, was lifted and they didn't necessarily have to wear their masks. But before that, when they were required to wear their masks, I brought packs of masks just in case they forgot it or lost it or whatever the case may be. Then I carry an extra mask for myself because you never know. I could be in the car or drop it or whatever goofy thing that I do. And I know that I always have an extra mask for myself in my bag. Also, this is optional. If you're out and about, and of course we're coming into summer, so you know you may get a little sweaty or you know a little ripe or whatever the case may be. I just have some perfume where I can real briefly so I can smell nice and you know fresh for the clients. And let's see, oh, I bring a bottle of water as well. And I think I covered pretty much, oh, no, I didn't. I cannot miss the most important thing. You need, listen to me, you need to invest in a mobile scanner if you are going to be a loan signing agent. This right here is what's going to keep you booked and busy. A lot of signing services are going to require scan backs or fax backs. I ain't never done fax backs because I've heard that, you know, that's a hassle and I'm not for that. But the scan backs, yes. So I think this ran me like $300 and some. I got this at Office Depot. I know they had it on Amazon. They had this kind everywhere. So it looks like this. You just load your document in there. You can sync it with your phone or plug it into your laptop if you carry a laptop with you and get it done that way. So that way, ideally, you go to an appointment while you're there with the client after you check everything. Go ahead and scan back so you can get that done as fast as possible because that's only going to impress your client. Like, wow, you know, she just did this signing. The signing was at 7. She was done at 7:45. And by 8 o'clock, I had the appropriate documents scanned back. Everything looked great. And then you being ahead of the game, you have your FedEx or your UPS envelopes, put everything in there, slap that label, drop it off, and you on to the next appointment. And it's just running like clockwork, okay? Because before I invested in this, I was having to go all the way back home. And it would take maybe like an hour to 2 hours for me to scan them back their documents. And in this field, I don't care what anybody says, it is very competitive. You have so many people that are becoming loan signing agents and notary publics. And you have your preferred notaries that people work with, and you want to be in that number. You don't want to be one of these notaries that they're just like, oh, they're taking a long time to get back documents, or they don't want to scan back documents. So we're not going to send them work. They want the ones that are gonna get it done right and get it done quick and efficient. So that's pretty much everything that I bring with me. I know it sounds like a lot, but I have a big bag, so it fits everything. That's it. So like I said before, I'm gonna link everything in the description box below. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to me. Until next time, see you later.